Thoughtful Thursdays with Dre and Smiley. Dre, what's going on, man? What's your thoughts this Thursday?
Man, another week, another dollar. I don't know if that's a phrase or not, but I just made it up. But yeah, man. So on this thoughtful Thursday, two things come to mind as I was thinking about what to share today. One is I had a great lunch with. There's a guy that works at a local grocery store. He is 83. I know that because he told me, and I see him all the time. Jovial, just good people. And he also happens to live near me. And so I'd see him all the time. He'd say, Dre, let's get together and, give me, at first he started with, give me your number, let's talk and chat. I'm like, all right. And a little reluctantly I gave it because you never know,
Yeah.
with different people, so I'm a little hesitant to put myself out there like that. We exchanged numbers, exchanged a few texts, and we had lunch. We had lunch recently. Man, awesome time. So glad I did it. Again, he's 83. He lives in the city. Just he and his wife. Doesn't have any family here, but they are looking at moving soon. It was such a great experience to kind of sacrifice a little bit of time to hang out with him. He really enjoyed it, I think, because again, he doesn't have family here. He has friends. He has friends that he connects with on a weekly basis, but it was just a really good experience with him. Like any guys getting together, we laughed and joked, and he told me about where he was from, that type of thing. Um, so I encourage anyone, if you have anyone in your community that you feel might really enjoy just spending time with you, you may also enjoy spending time with them. Um, it just as kind of a selfless gesture, to kind of, it felt good. It felt good. I think he was happy about it as well. Also, in terms of something thoughtful I want to share with you guys, I was thinking about this new book that I just heard about. I just picked it up, haven't really gotten into it yet, but it's called Viral Justice by Ruha Benjamin. My guess is that a number of listeners have probably heard of Ruha Benjamin because this is not her first book. She's a professor at Princeton, well respected, well published professor. This book is something that's interesting. I'm just going to read a quick summary of it here. And I would encourage you guys to pick it up if you have an opportunity. I've just gotten into it. It seems like it's a pretty good book. So it says here, born of a stubborn helplessness, viral justice, I'm sorry, viral justice offers a passionate, inspiring, and practical vision of how small changes can help add up to the large ones, transforming our relationships and communities, and helping us build a more just and joyful world. So, this book essentially is just kind of about Bruha's upbringing and the different things that have impacted her and her family as it relates to technology, healthcare, race, and that type of thing. Um, I heard about it through a friend of mine that recommended it. Smiley, what are your thoughts on that? Any thoughts you have on this or anything
I
else?
was just, when you held up the book, I was fascinated with the cover. The cover, if you could hold it up again, is so
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
creative. Look at that. I didn't, when you first held it up, I didn't realize it was a woman's face. And then you could see her hair at the top. And then it looks like there's pictures of people in her head. So I just think the cover is enticing. I'm gonna actually add her to my.
there's
It's
layers to it,
layers, yeah.
right?
And it's like each time you look at it, you see
Yeah,
something different, and that's just with the cover. So I'm
yeah,
intrigued, and I would love to
yeah.
read this. So I just wrote her name down, Ruha Benjamin.
For for those listening, yeah, for those listening, you can get an image or a picture of the book by checking out our Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or YouTube. That's where you'll get a chance to kind of see a snippet of this and actually see the book. Like I mentioned earlier, she has I want to say three other books out. She does a really great job of showcasing how race and technology need to intersect appropriately. I'm doing a poor job articulating that, but oftentimes one of the things that she's found in her research is that technology doesn't accurately reflect the unique nuances of race. So whether it's profiling using camera or other technology, oftentimes those of color are incorrectly profiled. Whether it's AI, there's so many different levels or areas of technology where race isn't fully considered when this technology is created, because oftentimes those that are creating it don't come from the background that that is impacted negatively, right? People of color. So, at any rate, this book is a great reflection of Ruha's, from what I understand and what I read about it, her upbringing and how race and technology in the healthcare system have impacted her life.
Have you read some of her other books, or is this your first time reading her stuff?
I haven't. This is my first one. But I'm looking forward to reading this one.
No, sure. That's awesome, and I look forward to reading that too.
Yeah, so I just wanted to share that with everyone. Unless there's anything you wanted to share, you had any compelling thoughts you wanted to share, Smiley?
Keep reading.